Picture this: you're watching Netflix, expecting some light entertainment, and suddenly you're witnessing what might be the most expensive kitchen disaster in streaming history. I'm talking about Meghan Markle chopping vegetables in a $2,300 dress. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around because we're diving into a fashion rabbit hole that's got luxury brands questioning everything. Carolina Herrera. Just saying that name makes you think of old Hollywood glamour, right? We're talking about the kind of timeless elegance that whispers wealth instead of screaming it from the rooftops. So when Meghan Markle shows up in With Love, Meghan Season 2 wearing head-to-toe designer pieces for cooking shows, well, let's just say some eyebrows were raised. And trust me, after analyzing her wardrobe choices, I have thoughts. Big thoughts. Let's start with Exhibit A, that white lily-of-the-valley print Carolina Herrera sundress. At $2,300, this piece looked absolutely stunning on the runway model. But here's the thing about high fashion: it's designed for specific body types and, more importantly, specific occasions. When I saw Meghan wearing it while arranging tomatoes, my first thought wasn't how aspirational. It was, why does this $2,000 plus dress look like it's fighting for its life? The fit was all wrong, too tight in some places, awkward in others. It's like watching someone use a Rolls-Royce as a delivery truck. Technically possible, but painful to witness. But here's where it gets interesting, and slightly awkward. That lily-of-the-valley print? It was Queen Elizabeth's favorite flower. Now, I'm not saying this was intentional shade, but given the history between Meghan and the royal family, the optics are, shall we say, complicated. Then we have look number 2, a $2,490 Carolina Herrera belted shirt dress. On paper, this sounds perfect for a sophisticated brunch or garden party. In reality, it looked like she grabbed it off the rack 5 minutes before filming and hoped for the best. The proportions were off, the styling was rushed, and honestly, it gave me major forgot about the PTA meeting and threw on whatever was clean vibes. Now, here's what's really fascinating about this whole situation. There's speculation that Meghan might be angling for a brand partnership with Carolina Herrera. And look, I get it, brand partnerships are how influencers make bank. But here's the problem: luxury fashion brands are built on exclusivity and aspirational perfection. Carolina Herrera's clientele expects quiet luxury. Think perfectly tailored pieces, impeccable fit, and that effortless sophistication that makes you look twice. Their customers aren't necessarily buying clothes to cook in, they're investing in pieces that make them feel powerful in boardrooms and elegant at charity galas. So when you see their designs being worn for Netflix cooking segments, where the fit isn't quite right and the styling feels forced, well, that's not exactly the brand image they've spent decades cultivating. Let's talk about what's actually happening here from a fashion perspective. Good styling isn't just about wearing expensive clothes, it's about understanding how clothes should fit, what occasions they are appropriate for, and how to make them work with your body type. I've noticed a pattern with these appearances: clothes that are either too big or too small, minimal tailoring, and styling choices that make four-figure pieces look like they came from a discount rack. It's like having a Ferrari but never taking it to a mechanic. The potential is there, but the execution is lacking.